Hi, this is Arthur, and this is a summary and explanation of the story from the Mega Meka Melee event released in the game Genshin Impact version 4.0. The traveler receives a commission from Lashat's Clockwork Workshop and heads over. Once there, she meets Arbonne and Albert. Arbonne and Albert's boss is interested in making a line of toys modeled on champion duelists. In Fontaine, when one is put on trial, they can instead choose to duel a champion duelist and potentially win their innocence. Champion duelists are a legal and cultural institution in Fontaine. In order to make these toys, they need data on champion duelists. Unfortunately, they don't know any, so they commission the Traveler for analysis instead. Albon and Albert then talk about La Pot Horlogerie, a business that makes watches and competing toys. They ask the Traveler to head over and investigate their latest line of toys, so they head over. Once there, the Traveler meets Karen. Karen says he's the brother of the owner of Lashat's Clockwork Workshop. Karen knows they're there to spy on him, but he tells them about his toys anyway. The Traveler reports back and meets Lever, the owner of Lashat's Clockwork Workshop and Karen's brother. Lever is dismissive of Karen and his toys. 2 days later, the Traveler gets a message to meet with Lever and heads over. Once there, they learn the Champion Duelist line of toys Lever just launched is failing. Customers think they lack sincerity and quality control. Arbonne and Albert ask the Traveler to go question Karen since customers think his toys are sincere. They head over and Karen explains his toys are based on an adventurer named Bennett. Karen visited Mondstadt once and upon meeting Bennett was impressed with his optimism and ability to overcome adversity. Karen also explains he inherited his family business while Lever had to go out and start his own. Karen thinks that's probably why Lever doesn't like him. The Traveler heads back and reports on their conversation with Karen. Lever decides to temporarily shut down his duelist toy line and work on it for 2 days. At that time, he also plans to meet with Karen. 2 days later, the Traveler returns to check on the brothers. Once there, she sees Karen talking to Lever. Karen confesses his adventurer toy line is not only based on Bennett, but on Lever. Like Bennett, Karen thinks his brother is adventurous and overcame adversity. Lever confesses he arranged for Northland Bank to take the storefront between him and his brother so that his business wouldn't scare Karen off. Lever then gives Karen the data he's been gathering for his toy line to help Karen's toy line. Lever and Karen chat a bit more and resolve their differences. Lever then asks the Traveler to meet at his shop and they head over. Taking inspiration from his brother, Lever asks the Traveler if she knows anyone he can base his toys off of. The Traveler recommends a Fatui Harbinger known as the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya, and Lever really likes that idea. Side note, I think this is a reference to Child's Story Quest where he pretended to be a toy salesman to fool his little brother. And that is the end of this quest in this video. If you like what you've seen here, please like, comment, and subscribe.